name's Jessica and I work at Cradles to Crayons as a community engagement coordinator.
I'm Yaritza Sandoval and I'm the partner relations coordinator. We're located in Logan Square and we supply Chicagoland kids with basic necessities such as school supplies, books, and toys. Our first on the table experience was amazing. We were able to bring in together supporters, volunteers, and partner organizations to discuss their personal experience and connection to the topic of childhood poverty. The feedback we kept hearing was that folks wanted to continue these conversations outside of this one event.
With this in mind, we want to host a once a quarter session called Rethink, Reframe, and Respond dialogue series. Each dialogue would have a unique focus on different topics that intersect with our mission. Our first discussion with our partners and supporters would focus on the connection between the geography of Chicago and childhood poverty. We would bring in a speaker to share more about the history of Chicago's physical makeup and then follow this up with a conversation amongst our participants about how geography connects to their everyday life. The goal of this dialogue is to learn more about how geography affects the way that we work together toward action plans on a small and large scale. We would define success for these conversations based on the strengthening of our existing relationships as well as the building of new ones by coming together to discuss the issues that matter to us. We would also define success in terms of bringing in more people from diverse backgrounds. We want to move forward in encouraging collaboration by diving deeper into the topics that affect our work and our community.
This year will be unique for Cradles to Crayons because outside of On the Table, our organization has never hosted these types of events. This allows us to pause and not just think about our relationships in terms of our day-to-day work, but the context in which we do our work. We would be honored to receive a grant of $2,500 to host this quarterly series. This would allow us to bring in incredible speakers to lay the foundation for these topics, and it would allow us to have these conversations actually outside of our own neighborhood and through renting space elsewhere in the city in order to better meet our supporters and partners where they are at. Thank you so much for your